Cleared without complication.
There's an early warning shot across the bow.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Clearance is short. Darder.
Good work on the right flank here.
A header! That's another chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Darder.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's claimed by the keeper. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal, De Jong, Casado, Pedri, Koundé,
Rafinha, out to the left it goes. And here's De Jong, he's in here!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri.
Pedri!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Darder.
Costa.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Rafinha. Proves too strong. Pablo Torre.
He's shifting through the gears here.
This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Decent hit from there. Pedri. Casado. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Balde.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rafinha. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Darder. And it's played forward. De Jong. Casado. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Muriqi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Muriqi. Oh, good spread. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's De Jong. Balde. And here's Rafinha. And that's a good Pedri! It's a loose ball. Deftly away. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Delivered with straight shots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Mojica. Costa. Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. Mojica. And the counter is on. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mojica. Aim forwards. Muriqi. Now it's Muriqi. Mojica. Played towards the other side. And it's Darder. Presses it through. Kubasi with the clearance. Darder. Balde is there and he can get that clear. Chance! Pedri. De Jong. Casado. Casado, gently done. Darder. Darder. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Balde drives forward on the overlap. Rafinha. De Jong. He's in space and looking for options. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedri! Pedri plays it short. Clears it away. Mariki. Darder. Mojica. Played towards the front line. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Played out to the right. And it's Darder. And a chance! Pablo Torre. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he's found him and tries a shot! Save again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Casado, De Jong, Casado, De Jong, Rafinha, probing pass, Darder, Costa, Kumbulla, moved on forwards, Darder. Pablo Torre. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. Pablo Torre. Tries to get it clear.
Focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Aimed in towards the centre. That's going to go a long way. Dealt with nicely by the defence. De Jong, Pedri, and here's Yamal, takes a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Rafinha, played it, big chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Darder. Darder. And it's played forward. Pedri. De Jong. Kubasi. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pablo Torre. And he shoots! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Araujo. Balde. De Jong. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And he's away. It's Lewandowski! Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yamal. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pablo Torre. De Jong, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski! Yamal. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Casado. Pedri. Mojica. Mojica shifted upfield. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Koundé. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Casado did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Darder. Aim forwards. Koundé cuts it out. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Aim forwards. Pablo Torre. Pablo Torre. Murici. Oh, shooting chance! Missed by a fraction. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Balde can get it clear. Produces a cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Casado. Araujo. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Pablo Torre. That is lovely. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Showing good feet. It's a mighty effort!
Couldn't quite control it. Oh, what a great leap. You had no right to get to that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mojica looks to the other side. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Darder. Pablo Torre goes for a shot! Chance again. No. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde. Great run on the overlap here. So who's he picking it? Oh, what a climb! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Darder. Kumbula. Pedri. Balde. Araujo. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. And that is out of play. It's a good run down the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedri attempts a clearance. Kumbula succumbs to the pressure. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's really well cleared. Mojica. Lovely feet. time to deliver.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koundé
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. Can he stop it going out? Rafinha. Casado. Koundé. Barcelona needing to chase the game already. Rafinha. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Yamal. That's tidy. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Yamal, and he's gone backward here. Pedri. Pedri crosses. Up he goes! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mojica, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Darda. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Moved on forwards. This looks promising. Darda. He's having a shot! Gets it away. And here's Darda. Pablo Torre. Rafinha. De Jong. Araujo. Kubasi. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Costa. Darda. Forwards and with intent. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice physical challenge. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Balde. Can he get onto this? Darda. That's really well manoeuvred. Pablo Torre. Aim forwards. How Kubasi wins the duel this time. Out to the right. Kunde, gently done. Pedri, moved on forwards. Oh, he's bustling through here. Yamal, he is just caressing the ball. Rafinha. Casado gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedri moves short. He's in a great position. Costa. Well, they could break here. Darda. Now it's Murishi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's played forward. Darda. Darda, played out towards the right wing. And it's Torre. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. Lewandowski. Darda. Pablo Torre. Now it's Murishi, out to the right. Has found him in acres of space. Quite good enough for that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Araujo clears it away. Pablo Torre. Murici. Real chance! Into the channel. Picks it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. And throw in. Pedri gets a foot in here. No foul, says the referee. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. And he's on a charge. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Darda. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rafinha. Hit into the middle.
Well, the keeper has it.
De Jong. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Tries to get it clear.
Pablo Torre.
Looking to break at pace.
Mojica. Mojica.
Forwards and with intent. Araujo is there and he can get that clear.
Koundé. Costa.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, super find. He's got Bonucci! He scores! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Really well manoeuvred. And it goes cross-field. And that's a throw. Balde. Now it's Murici. And here's Lewandowski. Torre at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. He can run onto that. Now it's Murici. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yamal. Pedri.
Murici. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Balde, aim forwards.
Kumbula.
Now it's Murici. Lovely bit of skill. It's a good-looking delivery. Balde attempts a clearance. He's being urged to shoot. Murici! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Kumbula. Oh, good spread.
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
De Jong. Pedri. Casado. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Darder. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Araujo. Rafinha. Casado. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Mojica. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pablo Torre. Well read, and the danger is averted. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Clears it away. Crossed in again. Firmly met. Casado. Lewandowski. Kumbula. Darder. And it's played forward. Mojica. Played towards the other side. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Mojica. Araujo can get it clear.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kubasi. Araujo shifted upfield. Mojica. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, super fine. Bonici! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Darder, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pablo Torre. Murici. Plays it across. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great ball if he can get there. Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha. And here's Yamal. He's shooting! Played through for the white man. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mojica. It's a rightly looking ball, that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Costa. And it's Torre. Played out to the right. It's a throw-in. Mojica. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking for a decent ball in. Very nicely done. He's had a shot! Been taken short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Pedri. De Jong. Pablo Torre. Spread out to the left. Casado, aim forwards. And here's Lewandowski. Here's a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal has a look inside the box. Darder. Moved on forwards. De Jong. Casado. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha. Well timed, excellent interception. Mojica, and he goes cross-field. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Proves too strong. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Yamal. Casado. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Do have a chance to counter here. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Spread out wide, but he won't reach that one. Costa. And it's played forward. Quality ball. Now it's Murishi. Out to the right. Well, they've been given a corner. It's Costa. Casado. Balde shifted upfield. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong, aim forwards. Nice control. Balde. De Jong. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pablo Torre. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal succumbs to the pressure. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Al Kubasi getting this one clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. Rafinha. Araujo. Darder. Now it's Morishi. Oh, good spread. And that has been cleared. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Kumpula. Kumpula. Costa. Mojica going full tilt down the left. Now here's the delivery. Now it's top, and he's had a shot! Rafinha, he's on a run down the left wing. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski made out to the left flank. Mojica. Pablo Torre. Now it's Morishi. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to the other side. And it's Torre. Looking here to chip it through. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pablo Torre. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. There's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Action has already started. Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package.
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
De Jong. Araujo. Pedri. Casado, Balde, Rafinha, De Jong, Balde, Rafinha, out of play for a goal kick. Costa. Kumbula. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Clears it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Casado, Yamal, Bariki, Pablo Torre. Good work on the right flank here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Decent progress down the left. Balde charging forward down that flank. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Could be danger here. Lewandowski has a goal! And he thumps it clear. And it's De Jong. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. And it's played forward. Balde. De Jong. Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rafinha. Lovely feet. De Jong. It's run loose here. Can he finish? Good effort first time.
I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Pablo Torre. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Oh, that's a nice ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
De Jong, Pedri, Kubasi, De Jong shifted upfield, Kumbula, Pablo Torre, Gardel, Pablo Torre.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Gardel, Costa, Mojica,
That's really well manoeuvred.
Gardel, Yamal, Pedri. Now it's Yamal.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Koundé.
Costa
Does well to get it back.
Balde,
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Pablo Torre, Kumbula,
Moved on forwards. It's gone up for a volley. De Jong.
Araujo,
Balde.
Rafinha, Balde,
De Jong.
and it's Pedri. Pedri, Casado,
De Jong. Oh, it's come loose.
Costa, Gardel,
Aim forwards.
Pedri, Yamal,
De Jong.
Balde, Rafinha,
De Jong.
not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri,
Caresses it through.
Pedri, Torre, oh, good spread.
He's got away. Good take and shot, surely!
Araujo,
De Jong.
Araujo,
Balde.
Rafinha,
Balde.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Darder played out towards the right wing. Ooh, delicate chip through. Al-Kubasi gets good distance on it. That has found him in acres of space. That's going to go a long way. The referee's given a throw. And it's Torre. Darder. Pedri. Ramal. Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Valde. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mojica. Head towards the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong shifted upfield, and back to the keeper they go. Rafinha. Rafinha. Pablo Torre. Darder. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's picked out the run. And back out it comes. Darder. Torre unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha looks to the other side. Mojica. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Casado. Yamal played into space. That pass just didn't quite work. Darder. Moved on forwards. Kumpulla. Darder. Costa. Played out to the right. De Jong. Rafinha. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Murishi. Pablo Torre knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lovely bit of skill. Murici, played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Pablo Torre. Darda. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mojica cuts out the pass. Pablo Torre. Darda. Pablo Torre. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Into the middle. All the way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pablo Torre is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a shot!
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
Out towards the flank, and it's played into the middle. And they've got rid. Casado. Rafinha. That's tidy. Balde. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Mojica. Mojica. Oh, sweet feet. Looks to the other side. Darda. Oh, it's played into the area. Takes a shot! De Jong. Kubasi. Casado. Koundé. Pedri. And it's played forward. Pablo Torre. Mojica. And he goes cross-field. He's onto it in a flash. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Casado forwards and with intent. That's the throw.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal. Casado. Pablo Torre. Darder. Pablo Torre. Out to the right. Murici. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Araujo. Pablo Torre. Aim forwards. Mojica. Mojica. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top. And he shoots! Al-Kubasi, gently done. De Jong. Rafinha. That's very neat.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played towards the other side. Really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Pedri. Casado. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Pablo Torre. Mojica. Pablo Torre. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that has been cleared. And that's a flag. Mojica looks to the other side. Now it's Torre. Torre, oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. Al-Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Murici! Oh, nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Casado. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Murici. Pedri. Pedri, and he goes cross-field. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. Valde tries a cross. Now it's Murici. Koundé makes the interception. Yamal. And here's it's Lewandowski! Pablo Torre. Darder. Pablo Torre. And it's played forward. And that's too far for anyone. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé over towards the opposite flank. Great work on the overlap. A header! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Mojica. Played towards the other side. And it's Torre. It's made its way to him. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Murici. Shot a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
De Jong. Barcelona are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Darder. Barcelona out in front with an early advantage. Murici over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Pablo, and the shot! He scores! They are right back in business. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
Has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rafinha. Balde, who does have an assist to his name. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Balde puts a cross in. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. Pedri. Cross goes in. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Costa. Kumbula. Out for a throw. Now it's Rafinha. Balde crossed in once more. Clears it away. De Jong spread out to the left. And it's Pedri. Yamal!
Yamal made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Dada. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ooh, can he get onto this? Dada. He's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Costa. Pablo Torre. Costa. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. That's a ball to nobody in particular. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. He's gone for a throw-in. Casado. De Jong plays it in. Tries to get it clear. And they can counter here. He is through here. That looks a foul. The referee's given it. He is going into that little black book. And the shot's on here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Get a throw in. Proves too strong. Yamal. Casado. Rafinha. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Brilliantly cut out. Costa. Kumpula. Dade. Pablo Torre. Looks to the other side. Quarter of an hour played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pedri. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. Yamal's cross. And it's hoisted clear. This looks promising, and he's found a way past. Mojica played towards the other side. Dade. Murici. Murici! And somehow it's stayed out. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Balde. Rafinha. And he's on a charge. Played into the middle. Muriqi. Now it's Muriqi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. De Jong played out to the left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Costa. Kumbula. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Balde drives forward on the overlap. Will be a throw-in. And it's Casado. Balde, now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Casado. Pedri. In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mojica can get it clear. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Lewandowski opts to play it back. And here's the chance to counter. Gardel.